If you're like me and aren't exactly a huge fan of combat and kind of just want to get through as quickly and easily as possible without wasting your materials, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you how to navigate through the Hyrule Castle Chasm, Forgotten Foundation, and Imprisoning Chamber, and get to Gloom's Lair without losing a bunch of items or using any Zonai devices. I also won't be using any special armor, sage powers, or anything like that, since most of the enemies we'll encounter can be easily bypassed. I do recommend having a bit of extra stamina though to be able to climb quicker in certain areas. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll try my best to help you out. So first, we're going to head towards Hyrule Castle. It doesn't matter how you get there, but I'm flying from the Lookout Landing Skyview Tower since I'm recording this on a newer save file. Next, we're going to dive into this giant pit under the castle. There's going to be a light route to the north, so I'm going to paraglide in that direction to activate it. After you've activated the light route, which isn't entirely necessary, but I recommend because it's really helpful to be able to teleport to, continue diving further underground. We're going to go to this tunnel here, which you can faintly see from above. There are going to be likes in here, but they won't bother you if you just fly in and keep going. You can get into the next chamber by going through either of these two smaller tunnels, but I prefer the one on the right side. You're now going to be chased by several Horriblins, and this is where having extra stamina comes in handy. I cooked a stamina recovery meal because I'm doing this with only one wheel of stamina, which I don't really recommend. These monsters are going to attack you very quickly, so you need to be able to climb up these rocks as fast as possible. Next, immediately glide over the 3 electric keys at the entrance of this large chamber. In this chamber is a silver lynel covered in gloom. Luckily, you don't actually have to fight the lynel, unless for some reason you really want to. Stay to the left side of the room and make your way towards this doorway. Up ahead, the path is going to crumble beneath you. Follow it downwards, then head into this room where you'll see some falling blocks. Use recall on this one, then continue along the path. Turn to the left and you'll see a bunch of ice enemies. The ice likes aren't really a concern and won't be able to hit you if you stay on this ledge here, however the ice keys make it difficult to get through easily, so I'm going to stand here and whistle and shoot arrows to try to defeat as many of them as possible. You don't have to fight them and can just run past, but all the rocks, gloom, and debris make it a little hard to get through. Once most of the keys are gone, knock out the ice-like on the left with an arrow and run as fast as you can. Ahead, the floor will crumble beneath you again. Fall or dive past all these monsters, then head through this doorway into another large chamber. Be careful not to step too far forward once you get past these choo-choos because the ledge will crumble beneath you, and hidden below are gloom hands, which I really don't recommend fighting. You're going to want to aim for this area on the right side of the broken pathway, paraglide across, and then start climbing up towards that little ledge with a lantern on it. The gloom hands won't be able to get you in time, or if you're lucky, they might not even see you at all. Once you've climbed up, crouch down to hide from the silver moblin. It's armed with a bow and will immediately shoot at you, so you're going to have to sprint as fast as you can to dodge the flaming arrows. When you hear an arrow about to be fired, sprint sideways in a different direction to avoid it. Get past this column and turn the corner as fast as you can. Follow this tunnel downwards and you'll get to the Forgotten Foundation, which is going to look pretty familiar. Around the bend, there's a silver bokoblin standing in front of a narrow corridor full of Gibdos. There's a wall you'll have to break on the other end to get into the next room. You can run past the monsters and break the wall with a weapon, or you could do what I did and use a bomb flower. Although be careful to not do what I did the first time and accidentally blow yourself up. Enter the next room with all the murals in it and break the rocks covering them. You can also find Zelda's torch in here too. I'll skip past this part because of spoilers. Once you're ready, break the rocks in front of the door and continue onward into the Imprisoning Chamber. Dive down into Gloom's lair and follow the tunnel deeper until you get to a platform that you can jump from. Once you land at the bottom, there will be some cutscenes and you'll begin the fight against the Demon King's army. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, please feel free to like and subscribe for more content like this. I really appreciate your support. Have fun playing Tears of the Kingdom, and I'll see you all next time.